And that would be a good Weird Al parody of the Will Smith song, getting janky with it. No, getting janky with it. How y'all doing? I'm Big Al, and welcome back to the garage. If you're new to the channel, please take a moment to like and subscribe. Today we are back with my 1965 Chevrolet Corvair. Now, in my last few videos about this car, I've been fixing a nasty rust spot on the heel of this fender, but we're in the middle of a huge cold snap, so I don't want to start compounding on it just yet. So instead, we're going to move to the inside of the car and install this USB-C outlet. Picked it up for about 14 bucks at O'Reilly's, and I know, as much as I complain and hate on modern cars, it is nice to have a few upgrades to make them a little bit more livable. So without further ado, alright, let's get this thing open, let's get it installed. You've got one of these tap splices, suitcase connector. We're going to get that off of a switch 12-volt source. Probably just tap the same connection for the radio. And then I'll just ground it right here to the body and shoot it onto the dash with a couple of self-tappers, and that should be it. Come on. They make these packages so blasted hard to open. Right. Okay, these wires are not that long, which I'm not crazy about. Let's see. Obviously, black is negative. We're going to take this little loop thingy and just take a pair of channel locks and crimp that on there good. I was saying, we're going to crimp that on there. I always tell my kids, let the tool do the work. Yep, got to tug on it like with a ratchet strap and say, hey, that's not going anywhere. That guarantees it'll hold. Yeah. This one may be a bit more, as the kids would say, problematic. Well, that's not helping anything. Off to a great start. First I couldn't find those things, and now I dropped the one that I brought in the car. So note to self and all of my viewers. Oh, there it is. You bring two. Okay, so this is already on a switched 12-volt source. Just gonna stick this wire in here. Work. They already stripped it for us. Actually, oh, push it through. We get another wire. And there's nowhere to really mount this thing over here, which is what I wanted to do. Ah, nuts. Where is that? Get out of the car and get down on my knees. And not dent my wife's car either. That would be bad. Okay. We're just going to make that wire longer. Alright. I'm going to use this butt splice here, to maximize the jankiness factor to make this wire longer. That should reach to the radio wire and allow me to mount this on the passenger side. Same deal, we just stick both wires in there and crimp. And we are getting janky with it. And that would be a good Weird Al parody of the Will Smith song, getting janky with it. No, getting janky with it. I know. I know, don't quit my day job. Besides, I don't need Will Smith coming here and slapping the taste out of my mouth either. Alright. That's, as the Germans say, guten Tag. Now, I just gotta fish this wire through. What am I doing? I did not need to strip that at all. Well, I just gotta go cut that end off. No problemo there. And then, yeah, I'll be right back. So I've got a connection for ground here already for the stereo head unit. Just going to tap that. I've got to take this little nut off. I'm going to take an uneducated guess and say it's a 13/16. Oh wow, I was right. I love it when I'm actually right for a change. Fortunately, I'm going to lose all my radio presets, but it's such a hard life, right? Life is tough. Well, I should have just used a shorter bolt for this, or just shoot a self-tapper in there. But I was less wise in the ways of janky wiring back then. Alright. We need the ground for the stereo. Needs to go back there. This needs to go on top. And then this nut goes on top of this whole rinky-dink assembly. That should be more grounded than the time I brought home an F on my report card. Alright, let's see. Gotta just get the right angle. I'm sure my big head is in the way. Hey, it's lighting up. I thought that was a switch 12 volts that I tapped. Oh, I think I tapped the unswitched memory. Oh, shoot. That's not good, I don't think. Well, as long as there's nothing plugged in, I don't think it'll be that huge a deal. I mean, I keep the car on a battery tender. Yeah, this should not be on. I don't like that. Whoopsie. Well, this was a successful failure. I just self-tapper, and done. So we need the impact. So I tapped the wrong one. Wouldn't hardly be anything to switch it, but yeah, we're going in the right direction. This is just a very awkward angle. definitely going to feel this in the morning, boy. Well, we're making headway. Once they bite, they just go right in. There it is. All right. There's one. That's probably all it needs. Oh, you stupid. Well, let's get that aligned properly if we're going to do this. I very much doubt that it's going to put much strain on the battery, so I think it's probably okay. No, you're going to go there where I want you. Perfect. Nice and secure. It's not going anywhere. I am going to get my phone charger cord and see if we're charging. Well, after considering it, I had to do it right and just put it on the switched circuit. There we go. Turn the key on, that blue LED lights up. Let's actually plug my phone into it. Want to see what happens. Oh, hey, I got a YouTube notification on here. Let's see. Huzzah! We are charging. I love it. There you have it, folks. Nice, easy, simple project. So that is it for today. Again, I hope you will please take a moment to like and subscribe. When the weather gets warmer, we will be back on the paint work. We got to start hitting that with the rubbing compound and then the polishing compound, and the shine should come up real nice. Anyway, I will catch you on the next installment.